I think that this last few months, when the industry really has gone through a bit of a difficult spell, I think that's when those relationships are really sort of forged. I think the Euroforest harvesting, Euroforest haulage are really starting to pull their weight in this part of the world, providing a good service to the guys on the ground. Likewise, the silviculture guys, we're starting to get much more of a kind of group feel, and the ability as a business to be able to offer that cohesive package from pricing a job standing, harvesting, haulage to delivery to sawmill, and then obviously then we can now provide the service to restock that ground as well. I think that's a real game changer.
I've just joined Euroforest Silviculture as Senior Forest Manager. It was a case of looking for the next challenge basically in forestry, and I do think that forestry is a career you're never done learning, there's always more to learn.
I'd say in the last 12 months, just watching the fleet grow, it's been amazing. At first we worried about recruitment and things like that. We've got 6 brilliant drivers on our team now, and I think that's been the biggest highlight, is just watching the new fleet come together.
I've been working for Euroforest, it'll be a year in February. At the moment I'm a crane operator on round timber haulage. This is probably the best job I've had. I was in the army before this, and then came onto this, and this is brilliant. You feel looked after, feel part of a team, feels family run.
Daily management of transport is totally different now. We can see in real time what loads have been completed, and being able to manage 19 wagons with hardly having to pick up the phone. I manage 19 wagons alone now. I think in 5 years ago, if we were trying to manage 19 wagons without the aid of logger, then we would need at least 3 staff to do so.
This is one of our ongoing harvesting sites in the Glen Wan forest block near Stranraer. We've not long started the job, so we've got the brand new John Deere 1270H series, which is making its way through the crop. It's doing really well. It's quite a variable crop. There's a lot of mixed conifer through it. We've got some Sitka spruce, some diseased Japanese larch, and then some really large western hemlock. So its production is peaking and troughing depending on where he's in, which species he's working in at the time, but generally he's running about 30 metre cube an hour, which is an extremely high production rate.
The last 12 months we've dealt with lots of different weather conditions, market influences, but it's something I feel Euroforest and myself are really good at adapting. You know, we are the best choice for marketing and harvesting your timber.
I think it's probably been really tough for everybody, seeing how it really hit in the summer with mills shut in, not wanting to take stuff in. It's quite lucky that we have everything in one business, so if we haven't got much, we can give a lot more of the haulage to our haulage, we can give the harvesting to our harvesters.
It's a challenge, but a good challenge, and like Lauren said, with everything in-house, and you can look at your own business first, having the different divisions.
So being able to kind of work with our own harvesting and haulage teams is quite interesting. The haulage, you're kind of working more directly with the lorry drivers rather than the actual transport managers, so sometimes the day-to-day is a little bit easier. When it was all kind of merging together, it was very them and us, but now I do find it's a lot more integrated and everybody's kind of working together now to try, it's all towards a common goal really, isn't it?
My role within the business is to try and blend both the silviculture and the harvesting and marketing teams, so we have a more proactive and joint up approach onto managing our clients' assets or their timber assets. The last 12 months for me, I've been adapting to a new role, adapting to a new team and trying to bring everybody together. And it's one of the interesting parts about my role is I'm dealing with a lot of different characters. So it's learning how to manage those characters to get the most productivity out of them.
It's going to sound quite cheesy, but it's always about building relationships with your colleagues, with your clients, with your suppliers, your contractors. That's what everything stems from.